Hey guys, how are you doing? Today is Friday, August 6th. Today we are going to take a look on Costco's last quarter up to May's performance. Why we talk about Costco? Because I just bought this stock for my wife. A lot of people may classify Costco, no matter it's Costco, Walmart, or Target, Best Buy, they may classify them as value stock, not dividend stock, maybe value stock. But no matter what, they will not be the tech stock, right? Because they classify it as old factions, right? Old tradition, something like that. But actually, Costco outperforms value stock. Honestly, I tell you, Costco is doing good. Target is doing good. Walmart also not up or down, just keeping fat. So today we'll talk about Costco and our Falcon portfolio. 19 months increase still at 94% for 19 months, from original 350,000 to 678,000 US dollar. So if for any subjects, any topics you want me to discuss on the stock or on the finance market, and you can leave the message under the YouTube, or you can email to me by usstockmarketweekly@gmail.com. Costco outperforms value stock. This is our Falcon portfolio, and we are keeping the highest record of 94%, and Nasdaq is 92%. So last year our portfolio increased it for 55%, and this year we did at 23%. Actually, I want this portfolio to knock the 100%, right? That means a double. This may be good, but if it increased it very shortly to in a very short time to 100%, then maybe the market rise up too quickly. I don't know. I don't know. But no matter what, 1 year 23% is quite a good number, right? Quite a good number. So yesterday's Dow Jones increased at 271 points. Yesterday Nasdaq 100 something, so still at the high position. The first news we want to talk about is Robinhood. Robinhood, as a broker, she's a broker. Few days before it rised up very sharply, it's nearly a double. Right, nearly a double, and then yesterday it falls back, right? It falls back. So what caused this happens is because of the option. It's because of the option. So you can see Robinhood just been launched it for a very short time. The IPO performance is not very good. You can see from the share price on the screen. And 1 day before, that means on August 3, 1 day before, it rised very sharply from 40 something very quickly to 70. And we can see the 52-week high is 85, right? I don't know, right? And then it suddenly drops to nearly 50. Afterwards, then we know it's because of the option. Option, I think you know what is the option, right? The option is you have the right, within a period, you have the right to buy the stock for the agreed price. So if the stock prices rise and then you buy the stock at the same time, then you win. You win it, but you get the money. You won the money. But if not, then you just lost the option money, just some deposit. So if a lot of people then bought the option, then they may push up the price because they don't want to lose. You do not really need to buy the stock. You can sell the option out for earning the money, right? So that's the reason, or maybe there is hedge fund behind this story. We don't know. But there is not fundamentals for us to see how Robinhood performs in I think at least we have to, this is some kind, we call it speculation, right? This is some kind of speculation, like the GameStop, right? Remember the GameStop, right? Also from the widget, a lot of people then using the options, then push up the share price to high, very high, and then suddenly fall down, and then suddenly rise up. So this is one kind of speculation. Although a lot of people shouting, right, in the media, but no one listen. They still want to join the game because it's easy money, right? One day, one night, right? Just one night. Then the share price increased it from 48 and then to 85, right? That means one night you can earn linear double. But this is some kind risky, right? Some kind risky. So if you really want to join the game, then control the money, right? Control the amount of money you deposit. Don't put a lot of money. Because if this is against the law, then you may probably lose all your money, right? So I'm not going to say now Robinhood is a good or bad stock. We still need to wait for the numbers, right? I want to wait for the numbers of the first quarter before I can say then Robinhood is good or bad, right? The second thing is the ISRG, Intuitive Surgical. One day before I introduced it in the Hong Kong program, it is going to break the 1,000, and then yesterday it broke the 1,000, the share price, I mean. And then it announced that it is 3-for-1 stock split. Now it's waiting for, pending for the shareholders for approval. But I don't see any reason any shareholder will object to it. If I were one of the shareholder, I won't object. Who will object to your share price goes up, right, if you hold the stock? So yesterday, it goes up very sharply for increased nearly 0.5%. It rise up higher than 1,000. We all know that why it split from 1 to 3 is because the share price is too high. Because it's now over 1,000. You can see at the lower right corner, then the 1 year before, the share price is 633, and then now it's more than 1,000. That means within 1 year it increased at nearly 40%, and the share price is too high. So we split it to 1 to 3. That means the share price divided by 3, and then the only function it can do is make the stock more volatile. Nothing else. Nothing else. It is a short-time catalyst. Just a short-time catalyst. It's not doing anything for the PE, not doing anything for the fundamentals, not doing anything for the numbers, right? But short time, maybe in 1 or 2 weeks, it may act as the share price catalyst, right? And no matter what, if you listen to our Hong Kong's program, then we'll know that actually the 476 PE is reasonable for ISRG, right? So if you buy it, then buy it, right? If you're not buying it, then maybe you think it 1 split to 3, short time it is rising too high, you can wait a little bit, right? So another one is nearly 5 days before is Square bought Afterpay. Afterpay is an Australian company. Jack Dorsey is the co-founder of Square, and now is for Twitter. It bought Afterpay for $29 billion US, and Afterpay is not a big one. It's just a medium-sized one, Australian company. Then you can see you can see the name, right? From the name you can know that it is you buy first and then you pay later. Whenever this kind of concept goes into any company, the share price rise up. I don't know why. Because even in PayPal or Visa, you can do that. You can do that. Buy first and then pay later. Afterpay is you can buy first and then you can divide the installment into 4 months. There is no interest. But all we know that it's just some kind of gimmick. We just call it a gimmick because you can increase the transaction fee, you can increase the selling price whatsoever for so many reasons, right? But I don't know, because in United States, maybe the people maybe Square may assess the credit. Just don't want any back debts rise up very sharply. But I think the discipline, the returning payment ability of United States is better, right? In China or in other countries, some of them caused back debts, right? So you see that actually the price of Square for 1 year, it rised more than a double. But you can see the PE ratio dropped a lot. It dropped from 400 to 274. Because it has the profit comes in. So you can see in last year it is going up, going down, going up, going down, but eventually it goes up. This Afterpay, this kind of function you can find in PayPal, you can find in Visa. Not a strange one, but whenever this kind of concept comes in, then the share price goes up, right? Okay, we talk about Costco. There are 3 main supermarket stock in United States, right? Or you can say in the whole world, right? The first one is Walmart. You can see Walmart. Actually, Walmart share price, I bought Walmart. I'm not regret, but actually I'm, a little bit, because the share price doesn't go up or go down. It just keep at 144. I bought it 144, right, for a few months, and then yesterday it goes back to 145, right? I think for Walmart is because she is so big. She just won an award, right? I forget it what the award is. I just know it get the award. And for Walmart, it may be too big because it has to go to online, right? So it has a lot of fixed expenditure for her. So you can see the share price not going up, not going down for a few months. But for Target, you can see Target's share price for past 1 year, it rised up more than a double. You can see 1 year before is 128. Yesterday, 263. It rised up more than a double. So it's not just simple as a value stock. It outperforms a lot of tech stock, right? Yeah. Talk about Costco. Costco is not perform as good as Target, but it also rises about, you can see 1 year before is 300 and then yesterday is 443. That means it rises nearly 50%. 48 something, right? You can say, 90 past 1 year is 30%. 30%. So let us have a quick look on Costco's numbers. The numbers up to May, right? Up to May of this year is from April, and then is from March, and then April, and then May. 3 months, and then we compare this to the last quarter. I don't want to compare to 1 year before, because 1 year before has the pandemic, so the increment must be good. You can see the revenue is not increased a lot, right? Just 1.1% compared to last quarter. But for the net profit, it increased 28.2%. Wow, right? 28.2%. So it can support the current PE of 41. No problem. At 28.2% net profit increment can fully support PE 41. No problem. The on-hand cash increased 20%. Inventory remained the same. Of course, I mean the inventory value. It remained the same. And then the net income rate, we compare the net income rate, because it reflects the efficiency, right? It's 2.699%. It's like that, right? A lot of people may think, wow, the net income rate, that means the net profit rate is so low. Yes, for supermarket it is very low. But not as long as some supermarket rates or big e-shop rates in like JD. 1% something is too low, right? 2.69 or 3% is okay, because all we know that actually for Costco, the main income is from the membership. I don't want to repeat here because I talked about it for so many times already, right? The main income for Costco is for the membership, right? Membership fee. And then we compare to last quarter, that means 3 months before, the net profit rate is just 2.12%. And then let's compare this net income rate to 1 year before, is 2.24%. So actually the efficiency of Costco is increasing. So you can see why Costco's share price goes up, because everything satisfactory. You can see the long debt not increasing, right? It has 10 billion long debt, but it has 11 billion cash on hand. So it is the net cash company, right? And the free cash flow, whoa, increased at 80%. It's, you know, whenever I examine the fundamental figures, performance figure of Costco, it's like I'm reading an academic finance book. Everything is according to that. Everything is according to that. It's just like an academic finance book, something like that. So actually now I'm still not have time to analyze the Best Buy, right? And for those 3 big heads of supermarket shops in United States, so Walmart now is a little bit lag behind. Target going very good, and then is Costco. So if you want to buy the supermarket stocks of United States, I think Target and Costco may be your first choice, because you can see the figures. You can see the figures. I'm still not analyze the figures of Best Buy or Target, but I think must be good. You know that Target is going to online shops and then have some stocks all over the states. I don't know it will go international, but Costco already go international. But regret that we don't have a Costco in Hong Kong, right? But there is Costco in Taiwan, in many other countries. So, right? So Costco and Target. If you want to buy supermarket stock, then Target and Costco may be your good choices, right? So that's it. So let us share up to here. If you like this video, then please give me a thumb. And then if you think your friends will like this video, you can also share to your friends, or you can give me your comment. Then please help me to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button for free, and then also press the bell icon. So whenever there is new video uploaded, then YouTube will inform you immediately. Okay, thanks for watching, and tomorrow is the weekend, and I hope everyone has a very good weekend. Let us see next week. For any subjects or any stock you want me to analyze, one readers want me to compare Starbucks and McDonald's, then if I can get the sufficient data, I will analyze in the next program, right? So anyone of you have any idea, any comment, and any subjects want me to analyze or discuss, you can leave your comment under the YouTube, or you can email to me. Okay, everyone have a very peaceful weekend. Bye bye.